It's finally time to talk about something we've all been waiting for, the updated Genshin Impact banner roadmap from version 5.8 all the way to 7.x. And yes, that includes the long-awaited appearance of Pierro as a playable character, or at least the rumor of it. We've also got confirmed character releases, major rerun speculation, Archon banners, and even some leaks about future regions. There's a lot to cover in this video, so grab your tea, charge up those primo gems, and let's get into it. Let's start with version 5.8, which is already confirmed through beta sources. The new character, Ineffa, will be the featured 5-star in Phase 1. She's an Electro character, but not your typical Electro. This time, she introduces a brand new elemental reaction called Lunar Charge, which seems to be a key mechanic in the upcoming Nod-krai region. Ineffa feels like the starting point of a much larger puzzle. And if leaks are correct, she's the first of many Lunar Charge-related characters. As for reruns in 5.8, it's a full Natlan lineup. We're getting Citlali, Chasca, and Mualani, all making their return before the new region begins. However, there's no Archon rerun this time, which is a bit disappointing, but it's likely Hoyoverse is saving them for the Nod-krai chapter, just like they did with Sumeru and Fontaine before. Now we move on to version 6.0, the official start of the Nod-krai region. As usual, 2 new characters are expected, 1 male and 1 female. The male character, known as the Lightkeeper, is an Electro DPS who revolves around Electro Charged reactions. According to leaks, he'll be in Phase 1 and could finally be the tall male 5-star we've been waiting for. Let's be honest, we didn't get a single tall male 5-star in Natlan, so expectations are high here. In Phase 2, we're getting a female Geo DPS known as the Daughter of the Frost Moon, who uses the Crystallize reaction. Both are solid DPS characters, good for newer players, but according to data miners, they aren't expected to be game-breaking. For reruns in 6.0, Nahida is a strong candidate. Her last rerun was back in 5.1, and it's very likely Hoyoverse will bring her back before placing her in a potential Chronicle Wish banner. Alongside her, Varka might also return. And let's not forget about Xianyun. She had her rerun alongside Varka in version 5.5, so she might show up again in version 6.0. Jumping into version 6.1, we're looking at a more mysterious character, the Curatorium of Secrets, nicknamed the Pyro Escoffier. She's expected to be a multifunctional Pyro support character, and she'll likely debut in Phase 1. Not much is known about her yet, but if her role is anything like Escoffier's, she might bring unique buffs or utility for upcoming teams. Rerun-wise, this patch might be the right time to bring back Nouvelette, whose last appearance was in 5.2. There's a high chance he'll be paired with Zhongli, just like in that same version. And if Hoyoverse decides to delay Varka even further, we might see Yelan rerun here, especially since she's getting a new skin in 5.8. And we all know Hoyoverse loves tying reruns to new cosmetics. Now onto version 6.2, where things start heating up. According to reliable leaks Shirahara, we're finally getting Durin, a pyro-vaporized DPS who takes on his human form. He's been teased in lore and leaks for ages, and it seems he's finally ready to make his banner debut. He'll likely be in Phase 1. And now, for some exciting rerun news, this might be the patch where we see the return of Arlecchino. Her last rerun was in 5.3, and given her huge popularity and sales, it's only a matter of time before she comes back. Farina is also a likely candidate. Her last banner was in May 4th, and she's way overdue. If we're lucky, this patch might even rerun Cylonen, since she pairs extremely well with Mavuika from version 5.7. Let's talk version 6.3, probably the most hyped patch of the roadmap so far. Why? Because we're finally getting Columbina, the 3rd Fatui Harbinger. She's confirmed for Phase 1 and is a Hydro character introducing a brand new Hydro reaction, just like how Ineffa brought Lunar Charge. Based on her status and lore, she's likely to be a powerful DPS and a fan favorite. In Phase 2, we'll meet the White Horse Fairy, also known as Gold-Eyed Celadon Mare, an Anemo character with a still unknown kit. Leaks are limited for her, but she's expected to have a mystical or spiritual design. For reruns, we might finally see Venti return here, especially if Raiden Shogun doesn't. And following the Arlecchino rerun in 6.2, we might see Clorinda make a return in 6.3. She's another high seller and a great follow-up. We're going to skip version 6.4, since we currently have no leaked info on that one. It's still a mystery. Now let's jump into version 6.5, where we might finally meet Varka, the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. Also known as the Knight of Boreas, he's expected to be an Anemo DPS character and brings new lore and power to Mondstadt. He's been mentioned since the early days of Teyvat, and it looks like it's finally his time to shine. In terms of reruns, Raiden Shogun might return here, especially if Venti comes back in 6.3. Hoyoverse might even go all in and rerun both together, which would be an insane banner combo. Next up in version 6.6, we're expected to meet Nicole, a cryo character and multifunctional support. She's described as a witch or spirit and could have some very unique abilities, possibly like a fusion between Escoffier and Nahida. Not much else is known, but she seems like a powerful addition to late-game team comps. Then comes version 6.7 and Genshin fans. This is where dreams come true. Alice, the mother of Klee, is finally arriving. She's a pyro DPS and a powerful witch with mysterious abilities. According to leakers, she doesn't follow the rules of Teyvat and leaves behind a projection, suggesting she may be from another world entirely. The lore potential here is massive, and if done right, Alice could easily become one of the most beloved characters in the entire game. Finally, we reach version 6.8, which ends the Nod-krai arc. The character for this patch is a mysterious female from the Guild of Snezhnaya, likely teasing the next region. We don't have much info about her yet, but it's fitting. It's the calm before the storm. And now, for what everyone's been waiting for, Pierro, the Jester, the leader of the Fatui Harbingers. According to some recent Chinese leaks, there's a possibility that Pierro will become playable in 7.x. Yes, the big man himself. But let me be honest, this leak is a bit sus. We haven't even seen Columbina on a banner yet, and they're already talking about Pierro. Still, the hype is real. Pierro has been at the center of so much lore, and Hoyoverse knows how excited fans are. If he really is coming, let's hope they do him justice. Unlike poor Capitano, who still hasn't shown up at all. One last thing. All of this info comes from beta testers, leakers, and my own speculation. None of these banners are official yet, so they may change in the future. And that wraps up everything we know and speculate about Genshin's banner roadmap from 5.8 to 7.x. New regions, returning favorites, powerful new reactions, and maybe even the ultimate harbinger. Let me know in the comments who you are saving for and what you think about the future banners. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.